To take site context into Revit, open Infraworks. Going to create model, type in your address, and then once you navigate using Bing Maps from OpenStreetMap, then name your file, select the area you want to take in, and using BIM 360 you can then select a project folder which is hosted in the cloud, or you can save it to your server or desktop or local PC, and that just takes a couple of minutes to upload. And once that's done, you can then open the model within Infraworks, download it from the cloud, and that's stored in your BIM 360 account that's attached to your Autodesk ID. Just takes a few moments for it to open, and that's just going to bring in the site context that you've selected for your site. So this could be any site. Generally within cities it does have the buildings modelled to a certain level of detail. More rural areas might not, but it's good to have a look on OpenStreetMap, and this is free to access within Infraworks. So you can see there it's brought in the context. It does add some materials and imagery to the buildings, may not be accurate, but you can just use it as I suppose a conceptual massing to set your building around. So here we have Woodkey in Dublin, Dublin City Council offices. And you can see it's brought in some the topography as well, so how the lay of the land, and it actually has the flow of the river in there as well. And these can be edited as well within the Infraworks tool. But for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to bring it straight into Revit, just to give some context. It could be the early stage of a project. You want to bring in some surrounding buildings. So there's various options for appearance that you can change there. And you can edit the river for it to appear a bit more realistic as well, just as a flat surface. But you can see it's brought in the falls of the land there as well. And they may not be entirely accurate, but it's good, as I said, at an early stage of a project to bring in context. You don't have to model it all, and it can be directly brought into your Revit file as well. So to export it, and you can see you can select the buildings as well. It also gives you some of the names of the buildings or landmarks as well. And to export it, you just go to Export 3D Model and export it entirely, the entire model, or you can just select a certain area to export as well. So I'm just going to replace the previous file that I've exported. And you can see you get an email through to say your model is ready to download. And that comes directly through to whatever email account you have linked up to your Autodesk account. I've saved it to my documents on my local drive. And now I'm just going to open up Navisworks Manage. And this is just going to allow me to import the model into Navisworks and then to export it to Revit, and to be able to link it into Revit as well. So I'm just going to open up the file that I exported from Infraworks. Click open, and you just do this through the append command within Navisworks, and you can see it's brought in immediately there. It has brought in the imagery and site context as well, and the Bing map in the background also. You can see you can rotate that in 3D. So you could even bring it directly into Navisworks. There's a direct workflow there. But to get it into Revit, it's necessary to bring it into Navisworks in this method. So just under the Output tab, you're going to send it to an NWD file. Name the file accordingly. Just click OK, and that's going to publish that to an NWD file. Just going to call it DCC wood key. Click save. Now once I go into Revit, I'll open up Revit. Once I go into my 3D space, or any space, you just go to your Insert tab, and we're going to link in a coordination model because it's an NWD file. Just add and set the positioning however you want. You can share coordinates, we'll bring in the coordinates of the site as well. Save you having to input them, just click OK. Apply, click OK, and you can see it's brought in the 3D context. Now it doesn't bring in the imagery, but that mightn't be such a bad thing if you just wanted to show it as a contextual model, and then you're able to model your building and place your building accordingly as well.